Hi VOD geckos and welcome in to Phasmophobia. And welcome YouTube. We are doing some Phasmophobia. We are almost halfway done with stage 3. Blah, 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 blah. English, who knows? Almost done, halfway to the Krampus trophy. I have not gotten myself to stage 2 yet. You guys, if you saw the weekly from last week, I then got the first one. Let's jump in my single player little lobby here, and then see what happens. We had gotten a few upgrades from the start of this event. We're a little bit present. I don't know what happens when I press this tree now. So I think we should just do it right now. Okay, I for a moment thought nothing was happening, but we got more ornaments. We gotten blinking orbs and more presents. I have never had this many presents before. You are spoiled if you get this many presents in one Christmas. You either like somebody bought you like a pack of 50 pens and wrapped each individual, and that would justify getting that many, but who needs 50 pens? Anyway, let's jump into Tanglewood. See if we're gonna have a great start with some ghosts there. What's gonna be? Wait, is my sound a little bit low? Oh yeah, my sound was low. Never mind. There we go. So during a hunt, parabolic mic and repel. Okay, so survival hunt and repel I can do at the same time. Let's see here in this little haunted heaven. With some snow, some cold things. Let's just take up our trusty little car keys, so in case our friend is in here, decides to turn on the alarm, which it really liked. Oh, look at that, we got the summoning circle. Look at that. Now, where are you at? Oh, give me 5 already. Okay, this is amazing. Thank you for being helpful for once in your life. Damn. Oh shit, the pool is overgrown with snow. Yo. We got a pool party, but this time it's a snow party. I wouldn't not jump into that pool if it's full of snow. I mean, I wouldn't jump in it, but I will probably lay down in it. I just don't think I would want to jump in case there is in case I am not on the deep end and jump in the shallow end. That would be probably not smart to say it in that way. I wonder if there's gonna be more decorations inside of the houses when the like stages get more and more complete. As well, can't really say it gives so much Christmas vibes with the decoration they had so far. I mean, they just took a lot of the like green stuff and just put it all over and kind of ignored all or most of the other things. Where is this boy at? Okay, didn't want to do any fingers. But okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. Hold on, turn this off so we can see orbs if they're there. See if we can maybe find a Krampus box, maybe. Not that it's really gonna do a lot. Like, the Krampus boxes are pretty underwhelming, I have to say. Like, they give you, what, 2 points per time you, like, use them? can't really say that that is a big incentive to actually go looking for them. I think maybe there should, in my opinion, it feels like there should have been a little bit more in this event than it was, but that's fine, I guess. Especially when we're almost done. I think by the end of this weekend we should be done. Maybe it depends on if people just played the fuck out of this game at the start, like in the first weekend of the event, and then say, okay, I'm gonna let the other people do the rest now. Seeing as the people are going crazy, playing a lot. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? How did you die? Why did you take my breaker? Why did you take my lights? How old are you? You here? Ignoring my ass? What the fuck? Okay, 2 degrees. Let's just a little stroll here. Turn that shit on. Even back my lights, I want to be able to see, are you freezing or not? Oh, you have written in my book, I see. You have written Spirit Shade Myling, I see. Spirit Shade and Myling. I don't really know if I need my crucifix. I'm just gonna take it with me out, and then I'm gonna go and get myself a smudge stick so I have it. And then we probably have to look for you freezing and spirit box. Okay, of course. Of course. But we probably will need to look out for more fingerprints and all of that. Even though we didn't get it at the start. Oh, that's a flashbang if you're looking through that. Let's just ignore it. Seeing as the camera will not help us at all anymore, as nothing that has the potential of being here is here. Okay, playing with doors. Let's just turn you off so you won't be annoying. Any fingers? No fingers? No fingers in this house. Okay, no. No fingers. What about freezing then? Have you gone down? Not really. I mean, you're more in here now. You're more of a kitchen ghost right now, it seems. So I'm just gonna stand over here and see if you wanna speak. In case you maybe didn't really like so much the kitchen table or the dining table. Maybe you want to make some new food. Thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for. Exactly. Now I need escape a hunt and repel it while it's chasing. So that's gonna take a little while. I mean, I could turn on the lights of yeah, here's the hiding spot. Could turn off the lights for the summoning circle, but then I would need to be full. Honest, wait, hold on. I'm gonna take it up a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna take what the heck? I'm gonna take a sanity pill, and then I will go and turn on the lights for. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have waited a little bit. My idea was to turn on the lights for the summoning circle, but I remembered that I had indeed not found out which ghost it was. I had not done that quite yet. And I'm only going down to like 2.6. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna. It could be spirit boys. Could be. I'm gonna do this and go around in both of these areas right there. Where are you? How old were you? How did you die? Are you here?
Taken away.
Yes, okay, there we go. Oh shit. No, shit. Okay, so we got our lovely friend, the spirits. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on these lovely little lights here. Yeah. Come here, come here. Come here. Come here, little Krampus. There we go. I have now repelled them. I'm actually kind of surprised that he has the Krampus model when I haven't done any Krampus boxes. Like, I remember there was this, not last year was the snowball gun. I love that one. But the year before it, where we had to give the ghost cookies. Like, first we had to find the cookies, and then we had to go back into the truck and then take the cookie plate and then put it into the ghost room, and then the ghost had to eat it, and then it would then turn into like the Christmas model. And like, I really liked that. But I had to actively turn it into the Christmas thing, or like to the Christmas model. I really like that, but apparently this year it's just Krampus no matter what you're doing. If you are on the Christmas mask, of course.
Welcome back.
Look at that. 22 points. Writing it down again. I don't know why, but there were talks of they were gonna help or like make a leaderboard for how much progress people have done. But it seems that they haven't done it quite yet, and they also have not implemented it in the game. So we might actually just be done with the whole event before they even implement how much points you have helped with you in the game. Anyway, let's jump in to Bleasdale Farmhouse. See how is it going inside of there.
We're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before.
Okay, witness a ghost event, cleanse the area,
There's been no report
and escape during a hunt. I see. I see, that's fine. And the breaker is right underneath the stairs. I wish... I mean, I don't think they would code that in though, but if it's snowing, that there will be just a layer of snow getting onto the ground. So that's probably a lot of work and probably hard to code. I don't know. I don't know. Why do I feel like these two lights right there are more brighter than they used to be before? I don't know. So I'm gonna ignore it. Because I didn't know. Let's turn on the breaker already. Oh, it's the clock that is making sound. I was like so confused. Did I already found it? But no, I hadn't. It was just, ooh, we got ourselves a little song box. And we also got ourselves a boner here. Very, very nice. I haven't seen or heard anything yet. I also haven't seen any Krampus boxes yet. I'll turn off that. Never mind, I found one right now. Boo. Now, where would I hide if I was a ghost? Inside of Bleasdale. I've had often it be behind here. Don't know why. Maybe it's just really like the workshop. But it does not seem to be a workshop enjoyer this time. So let's go back. Maybe it's upstairs. Maybe it took a little attic time. Decided to be that annoying one. To be the first away that it could be. Let's see here. Maybe it's in the office. Could be in the office. Little office ghost. No office ghost. Unless he is bamboozling me. debated. Okay, where is the light source? It's over here, right? Yes. Is there any interaction? Do you want to do any interactions? I will take the... Okay, that was a short one. I will take the Krampus boxes though. 3 points. 3 points. Have you thrown anything? You haven't done much. Are you like a silent killer? Like you don't really wanna expose yourselves and all that? Where is these shadows from? I've never seen those shadows before. Where did you come from? I guess as if there's a balloon. Is it from the balls hanging from the... I don't know. Maybe. If so, they're at least new because I've never noticed those before. I have never noticed those before. Do I just really have an attic ghost? Do I truly have an attic ghost there on my hands? It seems so. Unluckily for me, I don't particularly like having an attic ghost, seeing as it's the furthest away that it could be. And also, the attic is just such a large room to have it in. Couldn't have been nice and not be up here, it seems. Oh well, let's turn on some lights. Let's see here. Is it cold? Will I come in here and boom, frozen breath or no? I didn't really explore up here when it comes to like what kind of decoration you have in the attic. But I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I find it a little bit weird that there's like decoration in the attic, as at least how... Damn, this is dark. At least how we do it in my family is that we have the Christmas decoration in a box upstairs in the attic. And then when it's Christmas, we take all the ornaments and all the decoration downstairs and like ignore the attic at all. Pretend like it's not there and just decorate inside of the living room. Then again, I'm not the one that decorated. And I'm also confused on where the hell this fucking goes. Okay. So you were a little office ghost then. At least this is the only area that I've seen you do something. So you might also just be in the kitchen and then walk through the wall, you know? The very normal thing to do. Let's take in some stuff just in case. I'm at 95% sandy, so I'm not really lost a lot. And again, I have always been turning on lights while I have been walking. So if I'm gonna pretend as if it's in here, you are once again... Wait, what the fuck did he touch? What the hell did he do? Okay, so... This is what you turn on. Okay. And you have fingers, okay. That's not fingers, this is you. Okay, so you turn on the lights. Do you want to write in some books for me? I'm just gonna let that be there. Let's turn... Hey, don't flash with my lights, please. Thank you very much. Okay, we were indeed lucky, and we did not have an attic ghost. No attic ghosts for us. So... I'm gonna take this at the start. Should have another dot then, seeing as it doesn't do the whole room due to the bookcase right there. I'm just gonna take in this first. So we could potentially get another evidence. See here, do you want to talk to me today, maybe? Have written in my book, okay. Poltergeist, steaming, and mailing. Shut up. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? How did you die? Are you here? A poltergeist. I see. Okay. We have a little poltergeist on our hands. So that is easy. Now we're kind of just waiting for our objectives, so we can do our very lovely smudge it immediately, and then we have to kind of stand and wait for it goes to it. Well, hold on. How many of you escaped during hunt? Okay, hold on. If I find a hiding spot to be, I could use the music box. I think the ghost will see me if I'm behind here or no. I don't know if this is counted as a hiding spot, really. You have been throwing around the yellow or pink paint. Is it a hiding spot in this area, maybe? Oh shit. Okay, now I'm just needing to cleanse and then, okay, cool. And it also, of course, broke the lights. Why not? But I can turn... No, I can't. Like, did it break the... Okay, so if it breaks the lights, it breaks the lights for the whole last area. Okay. So I'm just gonna cleanse this area to get this done and over with. And then I'm gonna take this outside, back into the truck. And then we will make a little hunt with our little music box. Hold on. Seeing as I have a free hand. And take a second smudge shake just in case I get killed. Or I accidentally turn on before I need to. So now he has smudge. Okay, you are a little bit of annoyance. Seeing as now you will start hunting from like right here. Hello? Mayor, I need him to see me. Are you here? I need him to see me so I can then escape him. It's upstairs. Hello, hello? Hello? Okay. I need him to see me so I can then I can smudge him. And then I can run away. Run away and hide away. And then wait for the hunt to be ended, of course. It seems to be done. Let's go. And it got checked off. So we are gonna skedaddle, and probably jump over to Maple Lodge. Probably. The good thing with it being Christmas event on the Maple Lodge is then I have kind of more of an excuse to do the map for both the Christmas and also for like there was, if you get 50 correct ghosts on it, right, for something. 28 points. Look at that. Yeah, it was like over here. I have 1 out of 50. But you can also do it on Camp Woodwind, so I could also just ignore it. I'm not really a huge fan of big maps, in my opinion. And as you can see, I'm not really that interested to do the Lighthouse or Sunny Meadows. I don't really care too much for badges, in my opinion. Like, those are cool. I like it that you can decorate with it. But I just do not care at all. But I could also just change it for this holiday season. There we go. I had the one from last year. Now I'm gonna just equip this one. Because why not? And also, I think maybe after the holiday seasons are done,
We've arrived. Check the
or
and get set up before
not the holiday seasons are done, but when we have confirmed that we are 100% done with stage 3, then I will siege. As then I don't need to care as much for I don't need to care as much for if doing like the objectives as I have to do right now just for additional Christmas points. It was like over here in the corner, not right there, but over there. Maybe I'm gonna have another ghost, maybe another Slendy. Yeah, it has already touched this. I don't know all the Slenderman spots that it could be on this. Good morning to you too. I'm a new hire. You don't need to kill me. Where is this, Did I truly go the completely wrong way to the breaker? I think I did. Well, at least I got a good morning. A welcome from the ghost. I also did not check what kind of objectives that I need to do. Kinda just went in. I was kinda hoping that it might have been a demon and that it would like kill me immediately, so I could get that one achievement of getting. Ooh, it has fingers. Okay. UV. I'm gonna then say it is a hair. And it did, after all, do. It's a little ghost event over here. I'm just gonna have my little light on me in case I need it. I guess I will just turn on. No, I don't think I really need to turn on the lights inside of this cabin. But I think I will turn on the lights for at the start here. Just in case. So we have seen that one Slenderman over there, and then I know you can have Slenderman over here. But I truly need to take in the freezing or like temperature to figure out if it is a cold ghost or not. Seeing as, well, it's snowing outside and it's cold because of it. So we will have cold breath nonetheless. If you had been inside of the cabin, that would have been a whole different story. But let's see here, how is this area looking? Not a lot of difference. Okay, what if it's in here then? Okay, maybe not in the... Ooh. Ooh, it might just be in this hallway over here. Not the hallway. Not really the hallway, but like the walkway over here. Seeing that is 4.4. Yes, okay. So it's kind of just walking a little bit around there. I see, I see. I'm gonna just open up all the small Okay, which is the best way to do it right there? Is it like around this campfire here maybe? No, it's kind of just around. So if I just say around this okay, I have a hiding spot in there. So we have one whole hiding spot. That's nice of you to give me. You haven't given me UV once again, but we do know we have it. So at least we're lucky in that sense that we have already gotten it. As I'm quite unsure on like what's the best way to like set up the cameras for when it's just in the middle here. But we will see if we can manage. At least we have so far gotten one thing. So we only need 2 more. I'm also gonna see what our objectives are here. Cleansed area, motion sensor, and repel. Okay. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. And it being outside is gonna be quite difficult to look for ghost orbs. Especially if it's like those sneaky ones where you can barely see them. So I'm just gonna put it... You know what? I'm gonna put it like right here. Facing this way. And I'm gonna put this there. And then put this here. See what the temperature is now saying. 6 degrees. Okay, has it like moved into a specified area? Have you moved into a permanent residence? No, not really. Not really. Okay, what if... Is it like a different... Okay, there is a different one for this side, okay. Please say that you just moved into one of these tents right there. It would be very, very helpful for me. Way easier to kind of pinpoint where I need to put my gear. And so far, you are not that helpful. So far, you are not that helpful. Oops. You know what? I kinda want to just check over like this way. Just to see if it maybe will go deep. Okay, so 5 degrees is the lowest we've had. 4.5 over here, 6.1. Oh, okay, it is actually a little toilet ghost. Okay, that is way better. That is way better than what we thought. Okay, it was just a little bit of a bamboozle. Is it maybe a wraith? Is it a little teleporter baby? And that's why it did the ghost event so early, and that's also why it gave me UV over here. Potential. Let's get in my little crucifix there. Yes, it has UV over here too. And it is doing EMF 2, okay. And just give me more fingers. Could have been a bucket, that would have been really nice to just have some Abak fingerprints right there. And it did it again. You really like doors, I see. Anyway, let's get my camera, my dots. What else do I have here? I don't think I have anything else. No. Okay, let's do this. Let's take this. I'm at least very happy with us having like an enclosed area of where the ghost would be. Having it just be in the middle here would have been quite annoying. I'll put this here, and I'll put this there. Close this. Let's see if I can turn on some lights so I have a way to go back. Do I maybe have some hiding spots in these sensors are. Wait, can I don't think I can hide in here. No. The ghost could go in there. Okay, this. Okay, I have a hiding spot in the little green. And I got some lights. There you go. Nice. Let's see if we will have some dots or maybe ghost orb. And then the only evidence that I have in right now would be... Okay. Okay. Maybe it's either my very bad spot of the dolls or it's my very bad spot of the camera, but it doesn't really seem like there's a lot. And if I see some falling things, I think those are just snow that is clipping through, because those are moving super fast and so often that I don't think it's ghost orb. I would be a little surprised, so I think we're gonna touch the lovely doors once again. I'm gonna take in salt just to see if it has footprints for a wraith. And then when we go back to the truck, I'm gonna take with me a motion sensor for those. And I also haven't been looking at for any Krampus boxes. Yeah, no. I don't really think I'm gonna be on the lookouts for those. I think... Yeah, good morning. How you doing? Okay, so you have to walk in my salt. If you're gonna... Okay, it did walk in my salt. You're just a little crazy guy. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? There we go. This is why we speak just after Poltergeist Phantom Mimic. Stop that. You shithead. I should have taken my camera so I could have taken a photo of one of those events, especially when it really likes doing those. Let's turn that back on. And what the fuck? The dots are just sliding up everything. God damn. You would think that maybe I put the dots inside of an enclosed room, but no. Okay, I'm gonna put it this way. Ooh. Okay, not a happy camper. Not a happy camper. I'm gonna put it up there. He's once again walking in my salt. Yeah, let's get in the motion sensor. Let's get in the smudge stick. And then maybe let's also take in a photo camera in case we could pinpoint if it's a phantom or not. So, phantom, poltergeist, and mimic. I haven't seen any ghost orb, which I would need for a mimic. But I would say... Damn, I have really a bad spot for dots inside of this one. Should have probably let the dots be on where it was. This motion sensor. Yeah, like that really looks as if those are just snow that is clipping through. Yeah. Damn, I'm low sanity, goddamn. No wonder it's trying to kill me. Hey, did it take it a breaker again? Damn. Stop taking my breaker. Please. I'm just a little lad trying to survive in this big map. Let's turn this on once again. And it is taking a little shower. It is taking a little shower. There we go. Get out of the shower. But like, what is the best way? I'm gonna put this here. Put this there. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna try something out. If I put it there. Okay, maybe this is the best. Is it doing something outside? Yeah, wait, what the fuck? Have you moved? Are you moving where you're at? That's not okay if you are. I have to say that. Hold on, let's check on the temperature. I haven't done that in a little while. Okay, so it was at least in this area. Okay, no, it's still here. I just wanted to do a little detour. Okay, not an Oni. Not that it could be either way. 1.8. Okay, let's go and get that camera and then hope to maybe get another ghost event where we'll stand still. So we could potentially take a little photo. And I also forgot to... did I need to repel it while I was hunting, or was it just cleanse area and a repel? I need to double check. I have forgotten. And I need to stop getting stuck on that thing. Okay, I need a cleanse area and repel it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take this one and then take this. Can't, like, random it would be dots, yeah. Ghost roaring for Polty. Freezing for Mimic. But I can't really see any dots. And it's really, really, really loving my little motion sensor. It's having a blast. Having a big blast. Yeah, I'm gonna double check with the temperature though, seeing as that is the closest I've had to something. We were down to 1.5. But we do need to get down to 0. Or not 0, but just below 1. So 0 point something. That's all I need. Boom. This should have cleansed you. That has cleansed your ass. Let's put this there. Let's put this other book over there. Giving it an aneurysm. Let's see here. 1.3. 1.6. Okay, you are... Okay, never mind. We are good. Let's not drop. Okay, so it was indeed a dot. It just was really, really difficult. What if I just do this? Take this with me. And then... I don't know what kind of curse objective I have. I don't know what I have here. I do find a Krampus box. So at least I managed to find one. Not that it's gonna help me a lot. Only thing with it me now having like used 2 sanity pills is that I don't know if he's gonna start hunting or not. Or maybe he's shy now. Maybe the little phantom is shy now. Let's just hang this back on the wall, pretend like as if I did not use it. Okay, so it just doesn't really want to do dots when I'm staring at the screen for it, but if I'm in the room, then it's fine. Okay, I'm at 60% sanity, so if I'm just kind of standing around, hopefully. Then again, it's lights here. What if I stand inside of this room? This is not counted as lights. Should probably not stand inside of this corner in case it starts something when I'm in here. I just need you to hunt me, please. I need you to do it. I wish there was a way that you could actually check your sanity points while you're inside of the map and not only in the truck. But then again, I understand why it should only be in the truck. But it's just annoying, especially when it comes to these parts when you're waiting for, or like waiting to get into the hunt zone. Then it's annoying. You just kind of sitting here, waiting, maybe kicking your feet. You could all... Oh? No. Just a little flash. No hunterinos. I'm gonna go into the greenhouse. I'm gonna like loop it. And then... Wait. Seeing as it's not raining. Wait. There we go. Wait, if I turn my lights off here. Let's just sit around a campfire and wait for the ghost. As I have a outway here. And over there. Wait, I can also go out here. Okay, so you have more ways to get out. In this area. Okay, now we're just waiting in this scenic place. This little scenic campfire. Let's take a little campfire with a little Krampus action. There we go. Now we're just waiting. Now we have no lights. I don't think the campfire is gonna count as some sanity prevention. I don't know. Maybe it could be in the same boat as a candle. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see though. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn on the lights in here just so I can see when it's hunting. So I can see the little flashes. So I have kind of a confirmation of when a hunt is starting. I have no ghost events. No, nothing. I should have been at least long enough in a not main source area of light to at least... Okay, there we go. Come here. Come here, Krampus. Krampus! Oh damn, he did not like that basketball. Yo, are you blind? Are you blind? Hello? Oh shit. Yo, Krampus. Look at that, he's coming. He's zooming, boys. And now we wait. I don't know if he's gonna turn off the campfire when it's done hunting. I don't think he would. But he did turn off that light so we could know. So now we're just gonna run away. Run away to safety of our truck and leave. So we have gotten a little poltergeist. And all 3 objectives. So we are just gonna skedaddle. And if it's somehow a mimic, I will be shocked, seeing as I'm pretty sure I saw the dots of the Phantom. I am pretty sure. Yes, look at that. 24 holiday points. There we go. Oh yeah, I think I have it on auto ad. Yeah, I think I do. So that's why I got my little daily objective. Honestly, what is the daily objectives? Now they put something about getting the points. I'm 1 point away from getting 70 points as a daily. I need to go walk through more salt, and I need to do more photos. Maybe I need to use my like photo degree a little bit. Earn money. I get 3-star ghost photo 15 times, and the weekly task is to get 300 points. 300 holiday points. And we are at 74 so far. We're gonna at least... I think I'm gonna get 100 at least today. Yeah, we'll just see. I'm just gonna do a few rounds. See what's up. Kinda just wanted to see what happens now that stage 2 is done with the 3. At least we got a little bit more decoration that's inside of the lobby. The lobby... I'm gonna have to be honest, the lobby looked like shit at the start. There was nothing. That was the most depressing Christmas tree I have seen. With absolutely nothing on it. That's just my opinion. You can have a completely different one if you want to. That's your... It's your life. Do what you want. Okay, I got cold breath down here though, but... that does not really mean anything. It is, after all, very, very cold. In this area. What the fuck? Why is there not a roof? Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna ignore that. What cursed objects might I find in this area? I have found a music box. Oh? Hello? Good morning? A ghost? I heard that. Yes. Yes, I heard that. EMF 5, exactly, yes. UV, okay, there we go. Also a little boy here. A little Krampus box. Okay, seeing as it's probably not gonna be down here, then I'm gonna just turn that off. Could also just turn off inside of the garage, as I don't really use it too much for a looping spot, as I don't really loop the ghost too often, seeing as when it comes to looping you really need hearing, and I only hear with one ear, so I cannot hear any directions. I will never be one that will be good at knowing where a sound is coming from, because I will never know where it's coming from. I might know if it's coming closer to me, but I can't say it's from the left or the right. Posture? You think my posture would be bad? It's like an angel. Why did I get like G-force now? Like what are you... What are you doing? My posture is great. It's amazing. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna take my feet off my chair. Because of that. Yeah, where's this ghost at? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I'm gonna take my little spare box. Even though it can only be a gin, a gory, or bike of mailing. I'm gonna... Why can't I take the pictures? I want to take the pictures. I want to do that. And you won't let me anyway. What do I need to do here? Motion sensor, parabolic mic, firelight. Okay, cool. I can do that. I'm good at this. I'm good at this objective business, unless, well, sometimes I'm really not. I hate, my most hated objective is to get the, damn, you just took my lights, I see. Is to get the parabolic mic one. Where are you? Are you here? How did you die? How old are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? How old are you? Wow. Ignore me? Okay then. Why not? At least I have another objective, or not objective, but evidence up my sleeve. Are you maybe a little cold one? Are you Actually, what can it not be? Cannot be spare bugs. Okay, so the one thing that I was trying to do is apparently the one thing that it cannot be. Let's see. Will you be a little Gorio? Will you be annoyance and not give me your dots while I'm inside? Your little ghost room, and it seems that you are okay. Cool. I still need to get the parabolic mics, so you are just gonna need to sit and wait. Did you take my breaker? Are you that annoying? You're that annoying, right? You are that annoying. Damn. You little shit. Hold on. I'm gonna just have this front in case Goria wants to take a revenge after being called a little shit. But it didn't. And I can't sit here and wait for my little... I'm gonna stand here and wait. I'm actually gonna stand outside here to see if I can see the dots. Because I can, in theory, see the dots while I'm outside the ghost room. Okay, then. Chillax. Relax a little bit. Hello, PF. Hello, hello. It's been a while. Also, hi to Avi. I forgot to say that. Thank you. There we go. I was waiting for that one. Yeah, Avi made me sit correctly in my chair. Like, excuse me, that's not okay. That is outrageous. How dare she? She didn't trust me that I had perfect posture already. She didn't trust.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yo, PF, thank you so much for the gifted to Avi. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And we got 24 holidays event. Yeah, PF snapped you. You're my number 69. Avi is my number 69. I'm never gonna get any more gifted stuff from PF now. He has gotten his number. He has reached his full potential. Let's you know what, I'm gonna go back to Maple Lodge. You know what, why not? It's the final sub.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
It's the final sub down. Don't need that shit. Let's go and find a ghost. Crucifix, motion sensor, and parabolic mic. I could do that. Where the fuck is the breakers with the little hut. The last two cells were mentioned. Avi, that's true. That's right. But is this a hiding spot? This has to be a hiding spot because this is not here all the time. Okay, well I have a little hiding spot. I have a little hidey hole. a little bit of an hidey hole. I wish you could hide inside of here, but you don't get to do that. That's an L. BL, and that's some floating legs right there. Floating legs. Okay, let's get this breaker turn on. Should probably have been a good idea to have my EMF out at the start, so in case. Is this what I'm seeing? Hello, hello, sir. Hello, hello. How you doing there? How you doing, Mr. Slendy? Hello. I see I found another hiding spot where you hide. We got ourselves a little Slendy Andy, but we also right here have ourselves a little mask. Look at that. I actually didn't know that he could spawn there. Maybe that's a new one. I think that might be a new one. So we have a little Slendy. We got Jason mask. We have a Blair Witch reference over with the big campsite. You know what? I'm gonna explore this hut first. I'm also gonna get stuck on the legs or on here first. You know what? Let's see here. Are you gonna be inside here? Are you gonna be inside of our little house? Yeah, the Jason mask has been there for a long time. But I think after they remodeled like when they remodeled this place, I think they have made more spots where Enderman could spawn. Because I don't think Enderman could spawn here. I think Enderman only had the chance to spawn at the outside the truck. I never got it to ever spawn outside of my truck. Oh, look at that. I found a little... There we go. I think before the update to the layout, Slender could only spawn outside of the truck. But now you can have it here. You can have it where the Blair Witch is, I think. And you can also have it next to the little campfire too. Yeah, I don't really play the campsite often myself. It's basically just for the like Winterfest, and also I kind of want to see how the badge looks like if you get it correct 50 times on this place. But no, I really don't play this area map often. So we have our Slendy over there with our little hut. The very first map, or very first time we were here on the map, we had him standing right there next to the next to the bear danger sign. Where is this ghost at? That is the question. Where are you at? I do kind of like though that you have 2 campfires in this area. Another one. Where is the ghost? You can hear Beans scream when he gets trapped in a tent, really. Where's the ghost, man? Where are you at? Hold on, I'm gonna go back over to... Okay, we have a hidey hole right there. Let's go. One hidey hole. Do I have another hidey hole? I have another hidey hole. Okay, so the last time I was here on the map, it was inside of this toilet. Will it be a back-for-back toilet? You have touched this door. Actually. Well, could have been. No way. Are you gonna be maybe with the campsite this time? Are you gonna be a campsite ghost? Might also just be inside of the house. Or maybe this toilet. Playing with beans doubles the game difficulty. Yeah, at least when you have to double check if you even got it correctly at the first time. Look at this, I found a little bit. So here's the Blair Witch reference. I actually never played any Blair Witch. I only heard the name. I actually have a game called the Blair Witch. Maybe I will play that. And not a Krampus. There we go. Maybe. I got another hidey hole. More hidey holes for me. Where is this goddamn ghost at? Maybe it's just inside. Seeing as I've heard nothing. Nothing. Oh. Oh. Oh, so the ghost is over with Slendy. I see. The ghost is with the Slender Man. He really liked it. He didn't want to keep Slender Man. He didn't want to leave him without company. I see. He's just a homie. Yeah, the 15 people talking about a league while you're trying to play Phasmo. That's... Yeah, that's fun. Okay. So Slendy, I trust that you will keep an eye on what this ghost is doing as shenanigans. Yeah, sure, we should do that. Would be fun. It would be fun. And then maybe we can kill Beans. I don't... Did we manage to kill Beans the last time? I forgot. It's at least funny if we do. Because he always tried to kill us, so if we... Wait, no, didn't I kill you with the voodoo doll? I think I managed to kill you with a voodoo doll on accident. I would hope it was Beans in the ghost room, but it was you, and I was just sitting there in that corner with the voodoo doll, pulling everything. I don't think I managed to kill Beans, but I did manage to take one soul. Yeah, and then he killed me with the cars as a revenge. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's what happened. You took your revenge immediately. The only thing I don't like about the ghosts being outside, especially not when it's snowing, is that I... And run. Fucking run. Run! Run immediately! Somebody was trigger happy with the hunt. Somebody. I'm not gonna name names. See, this is why I'm really happy that I put down on put down my flashlight. But Slenderman did not do his job. He was not looking out for the shenanigans the ghost was doing. He was not a homie. He was not taking care of me. What a mess up time. He might be there now. Let's hope. Or I go outside and he just blasts me right now. Let's see. Okay, but he did take my breaker, so I did do that. But he has been this annoying that he has not only dared to stand outside with Slenderman, but he also took the breaker with him over there. He said, you know what, you're gonna work. You're gonna work for my evidences there. Dude, I can see a ghost orb. That has to be a ghost orb. That is a ghost orb. It was like floaty. Yeah, that's a floaty one right there. Can you see it? It's right next to my little red orb. Yeah, that's a ghost orb right there. I got it. My glasses be working. Let's go. They work. Now we have that confirmed. We got that confirmation. But a little update for like streams the rest of the weekend. Or the week. Tomorrow, no stream. I have taken my best friend's shift at the pizza place, seeing as she is moving. And if you have ever moved before, it takes a long time to be moving all the furniture. And seeing as they're gonna be working on moving the furniture tomorrow, she asked if I could take her work, and I said yes. And then I think we are doing a little like moving in get together on Friday, so I'm gonna try and get a little Friday stream in. If not, I will be eating brownies with my best friend. And they also got a new cat. The first thing that they wanted to do when they got a new place was get a cat. So they have a cat. So I'm gonna be stealing their cat. No, I'm kidding. Brownies are good. Okay, you know, there's this one company. It's probably a company. I'm gonna call it a company. But they're called Mr. Brownie. And they taste amazing. And my best friend dares to never have tasted it before. So I'm gonna take Mr. Brownie, a bag with Mr. Brownie, and get her to eat them. So she can agree with me that they taste good. She can't say no. I'm kidding. She has free will. Sadly. But yeah, before on the Maple Lodge, you only had chance of getting Slenderman at the end of the driveway here, because then the truck was tilted to this side, so you had to go like out this way and then over here. And so it was like at the end of the driveway right there. You could have Slenderman before, but they have after all updated the Slenderman positions. Let's get in a motion sensor. He is still doing the ghost orb, but it seems that he's doing the ghost orb at the tip of the pier right there. So I don't know if I'm like in the right correct area at all. I can't see. What can I see? I can't see. You can see Slenderman over the top. Okay. Oh, he's doing the dots. He's doing the dots. But I find it kind of funny that we can just look at Slendy from over the top right there. There you go. Let's need crucifix, I need motion sensor, and then I'm gonna be tasked with the annoyance of a parabolic mic. I truly hate that objective as much as possible. That is so up to chance if you get it, and you have to like be in the correct direction to even hear it. So I am not a fan, not at all. But okay, I guess I will live with it. Yeah, it is mostly annoying to use. Damn, I already got him. Do this. What the fuck did he do for my book? Yeah, where did he... Damn, he's trying to get Slender to write in the book for him. He just doesn't have a book, it seems. I need to get Salt though, seeing as he does... How old are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? How old are you? Are you here? Are you close? How did you die? You little shithead, what did you do? Are you here? Are you close? Oh, hello. How old are you? Are you here? You were supposed to keep it in check, what the fuck? Are you French? Yeah. That's so funny that you can actually have that as a question. But I think you need to have it like on Windows recognition. Yeah. The paramic is only kind of useful for the Banshee, and that is only if you that's only if you know what it sounds like. Yeah, the screeching. That's only kind of the reason for why it's good. You're actually shitting me. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, man? I was just on the way outside. I was... Okay, I'm gonna sit here. I can't escape. Yeah, the fight that we heard 10 times and didn't even know it was the right thing. That's crazy. Like, the first time I heard that there could be a Banshee Scream, I googled what is the Banshee Scream so I could know what I was listening after. What's a Padoro? I don't know what that is. So I'm just gonna sit in my little tent here. Trying not to die. Oh, look at that! I was so on time, dude. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so on time. I'm just psychic, it seems, with these ghost events. Oh, I see. Okay, so now I need parabolic mic. So ghost orbs and dots. Banshee, Yuri, Yokai, Ratio, and Thay. I still find it funny that Slender is just standing there. Oh, he just yeeted something down into the water to Jason. That's fun. Let's take this with me. Let's take this with me. And I'm also gonna take this with me. So, what is it that it cannot be? Never mind, it can be one of anything. Why? Well, actually, no ghostwriting. It yeeted my book. It yeeted my book before it was before it written in it, and that means that is not gonna be writing. At least in the higher difficulties. I don't know if they're. I don't know the rules of it when you're lower difficulty than professional. And a professional nightmare and above, it will widen it before it can, like, throw the book. And now it has to. Okay, it's still over there. Like, if you would give me the bounce scrim right now, that would be really nice. You're doing a lot of shenanigans. Wait, didn't I have 2 crucifixes over there? How the fuck did you have... Did you use all of them? Do you think you used all of them? Hello? Icelandic, have you seen my... No, he only used 1 crucifix, okay. He is... Yeah, wait, no, I need to go and get some salt with me, actually. I need to go and get some salt. I'm gonna go backwards with my mic. Just in case. Okay, you're just not gonna be helpful. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put a little smudge right there. And I was gonna put this right here so I at least know where they're at. And we're gonna go and get some salt so we could potentially get some fingerprints. Or not fingerprints, but footprints, seeing as being on the pier right there is not gonna be that helpful for maybe an UV ghost. And if you dare hunt me right now, I'll be mad. Okay, I didn't. Cool. Good, good, good. Let's see, I get some salt and I'm up at 63 sanity. The Orbeez are right there. It's still there, it's not a little movie ghost. That's at least helpful to a degree. So I need to check again with the spirit box. And then I also... hasn't really thrown much to check for EMF. And I also need to check for the phrasing, of course. Wait, what? You little shithead. Why do you keep taking away my lights? I enjoy having them. I like to see. I know maybe you don't, because you're already dead, so you don't care for me. But I like to see. Well, I'm gonna put one there. Yeah, I should now. Hi, Slendy. How you doing? Yeah, I think it was walking in the salt, and that's why I was hearing footsteps. I was so concerned. Excuse me? But where this boy at? Okay, I don't think it has any UV. Oh shit. Shit. Yo, how you doing, man? How you doing? Take that shit right there. Enjoy it all for yourself. I'm just gonna... Okay, that's big on negative with a B. With a whole SB. Okay, so we have... What ghost is it that we got today? We got a Yuri. Well, of course we would have one of the most boring as ghosts. When we have Slender. When we have Slender and when we have a goat. Thank you. God, I was... Thank you. That is the most annoying thing to sit and wait for. Like, there's no way you can trigger the ghost even like do it more often. The only thing you can like cross your fingers and pray you get a myling when you have that objective. As according to the lore of in the game, the myling is more active on the parabolic mic. Anyway, bye bye, little Slendy man. Bye, Slendy man. Maybe we'll see you later.
Welcome back.
And we got a little Yori. And that is 30 points. I'm writing that down. I've just so far been writing down how many points I've gotten, as they have yet to implement the counting that they were gonna do. And I still find it a little bit funny that it's been a little... I think it might be a little less than a week. I think this weekend or this Friday or something. It's either Friday or Thursday. I think it might be Thursday. So tomorrow it will like be 1 week. The challenge has been out and we are almost 50% through stage 3 and the final stage. So that's a little bit funny. Let's see if we maybe can get to 50% before I end today. Let's see. Wait, how many points I've gotten? You can kind of check. You can check up to 300 points a week, honestly. Yeah, last time it was very... when it comes to the Halloween one, first it was too hard when it had like majorly overestimated how many points people will be getting, even if the console got put out the day after and they also could play. But then again, the Halloween event, the Blood Moon, it was really not first time player friendly. It was not friendly for if you don't know a little bit about the game. Seeing as the ghost was more aggressive. Now you have a chance of getting the Blood Moon, but like that's just 1 in 200. I don't know what even the chance is. And this Winter Jest, it's basically just Krampus. The whole event is basically the fact that the ghost is another mole. That's all, in my opinion. Like, there's no game-changing things. There's no, like, kind of a task you have to do for it to become the Christmas ghost, like it was before. You also don't have kill all the snowmen with the snow launcher, like you did last year. So, I would say the Halloween one and this winter one, both of them have been very underwhelming. And honestly, it's two events that I wouldn't be sad if I missed them. But then again, I do love having all the trophies of the events. I do love having all of them. So I will be getting all of them, like, if I can. I even am one of the rare people that has the Halloween of 2022. which was, I would say that's the most difficult event I've ever had, where you had to play on nightmare mode, find all the pumpkins. I think you also needed to get a ghost photo, and then you needed to survive with the correct ghost. And like, that was not friendly for anybody that is not comfortable playing Nightmare. This one right here is Halloween 2022. If I remember correctly, you had to go to all locations with a pumpkin sticker, and you had to find pumpkins. Actually, I think you had to turn on jack-o'-lanterns inside of the houses, and if you turn off all of them, wait, no, it was first you had to find some Halloween candy that was laying around, and then you had to turn on the jack-o'-lanterns that would be around the house. And then the ghost would have a pumpkin, as it said, and then you had to take a photo of the ghost. You need to do it in nightmare mode. You need to survive and get the correct ghost photo, and the correct ghost, and then you would like get it correct. And you needed to do it on like almost every single map, I think. I think you needed to do it on every single map. But I don't know if there's an ID badge for that. No, I don't think there's a badge for it. I think the holiday. I think the very first holiday one right there. The snow globe. That's the very first. Wait, can I zoom in on them? What the fuck? Yeah, I think holiday 2022 is the very first one. They have badges, so they never made a badge for the Halloween 2022. I think that was right before badges and the whole overhaul of these points. I only got up to level 850. I was actually grinding so hard to get to level 1000 because I wanted the like additional badge you could have on it when you hit 1000. But I didn't really know that it was happening. I just like knew that they were going to do it. I never knew the date of it. But let's turn back this on. The nice little one here. But yeah, I would say, my opinion, the Blood Moon and this Winter Fest is two events. Like those are on the bottom of my list. Of like all these events, those two are on the bottom. They're like tied together. They're like locked in. Yeah, I was kind of annoyed with the Blood Moon. Personally, I don't think the trophy should be locked behind getting to stage 3, like as a community. I feel like getting the badges, I think those are completely fine being locked behind the community. Like, we have to work together to get the badges. But I think the trophy in itself is something that you should get. You could unlock yourself by like completing all the maps that has the holiday sticker on. I think that's how you should do it. So like people can choose if they want the trophy. Like if you're like me, kind of only want the trophy. I don't care about anything else. I don't care a rat's ass about the trophies, or not the trophies, I mean, but the badges. They are cute, like you can decorate that, but I really don't play enough Phasmo to really care about badges. But I like the trophies, and if you're asking me about the apocalypse trophies, don't ask about it. I really don't like to try the apocalypse ones, especially when it's the apocalypse of itself is difficult because it's a hard difficulty, but then I get nerfed by my spawn rate of only having one functional air, so I cannot hear where the ghost is coming from. Like, I am nerfed. But anyway, let's jump into the Tanglewood.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before
Drink some water. There you go.
Whoever was
Where's my little breaker? It's firelight, ghost vent, and EMF radar. Okay, those are pretty easy ones to do. Those are some pretty easy tasks. So turn that on. No hiding spot in case, you never know. Maybe the ghost is gonna be a demon. If you want Apocalypse trophy, you have to do solo. You have to. You can... if you want the trophy, you have to do it solo, but you can do the difficulty with people. Like, of course. If you want. That's one thing I also don't like with the challenge, is that you have to do it by yourself. And it's, at least if you are doing for the golden trophy, like if you just jump straight to the golden trophy, which is a 15x multiplier reward, where you have no sprint, you are 0 stamina, there is no... I think the ghost will give no evidence. And the ghost is super fast, and you're super slow. You have no stamina, of course. And this ghost is going fucking crazy, okay? It's just going ballistic. Why not? Maybe you're a little ghost in here. But yeah, if you just completely jump straight to the Apocalypse, 15x, then you get all 3 trophies. But like for the Apocalypse, you have to complete every single 3 objectives, and you need the ghost photo. And when you're super slow, you cannot... You basically have to just pray that you get a Degen. You can't... That's kind of your... As a safe way of getting the Apocalypse challenge, you have to kind of just sit there and pray every single god that you know that you're getting a Degen, so you can actually loop it. And then you just have to pray that your objectives is repel the ghost while it's hunting, and have a member of the team escape during a hunt, and then hope for the EMF too. Like, I think that's a trio combination of if you will get your Apocalypse challenge. Get Degen, repel, survive a hunt, and EMF. I think that's the holy trinity of the Apocalypse, in my opinion. But I know I did try really hard to do the Apocalypse challenge before. Seeing as they did in the overhaul with how the head camera was working. So if you had the tier 3 head cam, it gives you the night vision. And before the overhaul, it would not... The ghost would not interfere with the head cam. So I did try to grind out to get the Apocalypse challenge before they did that. But it's just... It's a hard challenge. And when you get nerfed by the spawn, like I got nerfed at spawn. So I'm just kind of taking L's there. I'm taking strays. I didn't even do anything to catch these. I am just taking big L's, and he's taking a shower. He is stinky. You are stinky. And I'm gonna look away. I don't need to see that. Even though I don't know how you're gonna take a shower with all this garland and snow. You're a little bit weird. A little bit weird here. 1.1. Okay, that's the lowest. I'm so good at putting angles on my cameras right there. Where are you?
Slips away.
Slips away. Let's go. Just as any girl that I've asked out. Let's go. Is there any UV? I can't see any. But okay, we got EMF and we got our very lovely spirit box. So spirit bright twins. Okay, let's get in some salt. Let's get it. There we go. And then it was a firelight. Sorry, I'm gonna take this, seeing as we have four hands. At least we have one hand that is dedicated to the lighter. And then I need to witness a ghost event. An event of a ghost. Do you want to do that, maybe? Do a little bit. Or do you maybe wanna... Oh. Never mind then. Never mind then. Just be a little spirit. Didn't I get a spirit on this map the last one too? Oh, look at a little Krampus box. A bit of a Krampus box. And another one. Like, there we go. I like the ones that are faster because then I can ignore them faster after. Like the Krampus box it's just so underwhelming. They basically don't do anything. Like they give you like, what is it, 2 points per opening you do? But the fact that you get 10 points from getting the gold is great. You get like more... I don't really know how much you get for each objective, but I heard that you get a little bit more than the Blood Moon. And then there's a multiplier. You get like 1 point per multiplier of the difficulty you're playing. Like, there's kind of not a lot of incentive to even try and look for the Krampus boxes. They're more kind of like, if you're there kind of thing. And you also don't want to blow out my little candle. Why not? Why don't you want to blow out my candle? It's a nice little candle. I put it in a box. Please, sir. Ask of you. Could you please turn out my light? I beg. Please. Didn't like that shoe. You didn't like any of your shoes. Okay, it's still here, just making sure. He could have just left. You never know. You never know. Oh, there you go. Look at that. It worked. You just have to walk around. Now I kinda just have to wait for a little ghost event. Just let's sit and wait. Oh. That's just a little flash of light. That is not on the ghost event. Please. Jim. Jim, please. Please, just give me a ghost event. I don't know if there's still the thing in the game that you can anger the ghost by saying its name. I don't know. Could be. I haven't checked. Not that I really use that fact often. I kinda just stood still like this and just waited for something to happen instead of like annoy the ghost by calling its name. But I don't know if it's still a thing. Maybe I should stand in the dark. Maybe that's gonna happen. Yeah. Surely this is gonna help, right? You're gonna get a ghost event any moment now, right? Actually, what is the curse objective? I don't have this. I can't see the... Oh, thank you. There you go. See, it worked. You just have to turn off your lights. And let's take my little crucifix with me because I didn't use it. There you go. You just have to turn off your lights and then you get a little ghost event and you also get stuck on the corner of your truck because you're bad at walking. What the fuck? My hand! What happened, dude? No! I've been amputated! What?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I need some spirit. How did I get $1,000? What the fuck? What did I do to get $1,000? Anyway. That is 26 points. Before I end the stream, I'm gonna calculate how many points I've gotten so far. Hold on, I would just want to get a little update on how many. 48.82. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get to 50% before I end stream, as I was thinking about just doing like a little 2-hour stream today. But let's jump straight back in.
We've arrived.
I prefer just playing on Tanglewood, really. Even though it's kind of funny to maybe get a little Slendy Andy on the Maple Lodge. Let's see here. I mean, especially when I can get like 30 points from one maple. But then again, in the grand scheme of things, I could get a lot of more points just speed running Tanglewood. More than I can by sitting and waiting for the ghost to do something on... ooh. I see you're in there once again. You really like this area. You really like it. There we go. Let's get it. Let's get this Krampus box. There we go. And get in some items. It really likes the master bedroom when I'm here on Tanglewood. It appears. It appears to like this place. Let's get this in. Bam, bam, boom. Parabolic mic. Fuck that. And capture a photo of the ghost. Okay. So I have a reason as to why I would want to run around with a camera in my hand. It is doing some EMF stuff. What are you doing? That's the question. EMF 2, EMF 2. Is it UV worthy? No, it doesn't seem to be. I'm gonna drop that there. Then I'm gonna keep my camera in my hand so I can take a picture if we do get a ghost event where it wants to stand still and be a little bit helpful. So let's get this in. Let's take a... Never mind, I can't take another thing in. I have the camera in my hand. I forgot for a little bit. I did forget. Where are you? Are you here? Oh. How old are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? How did you die? Are you here? Are you close? Yes, it's an EMF 5 ghost. What up? And it's also a negative ghost. Jin, Shade, Owen is twins. Okay, I see. I think I'm gonna take in another dot so we can have like dots up the whole area. So in case the ghost has dots, we have the maximum potential of taking a ghost photo. And seeing as I don't really need it to hunt, I can just take in a crucifix. And then we're gonna go and get the tedious task of dragging in a parabolic mic after. We'll do that after. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it. The best way to get like kinda the whole room is if you like put it basically right after each other. Because then they would be opposite, so you kind of get the whole ass light up. Okay. Maybe it's the twins, because it did not like my crucifix. It just did not like it at all. But yeah, I died. Me dead. It was a gen. Okay, cool.
There's some jobs ready for you.
I got 7 points for that. That's actually kind of funny. Then again, I did get some Krampus boxes and I did get some objectives. Yeah. I didn't even get a photo of the ghost. What the hell? I took a nice photo and you're daring to say that that was not a ghost photo? What the heck? I even died for it and all.
Take a look at the equipment.
I died for it and everything. Okay, what do I need? Ghost photo, motion sensor, and center below 25. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. That's not difficult. The burgers in the basements. Good to know. Good to know. See here. And no hiding spots, so never mind. Okay, where are you? You are just right there. Why wouldn't you be? Okay, so I'm gonna put you there, and I'm gonna turn on some lights. If we get a Yuri right now, that would be kind of easy to like know if it's a Yuri if it turns closes the door without it being a ghost vent. That would be easy to know. That's at least one good thing. And we got a Krampus box back to back. It would be fun if you open up Krampus boxes too fast that it will actually have a chance to spawn the ghost. Like if you open it too fast. What the fuck did it do? Did it open that? Okay, hold on, let's see for fingers. Any fingers? You don't seem to be a finger ghost. And to put my camera right there, seeing as we have it right there in the opening. Right here in the open. Let's get in some things. I might actually go for a double combo. Double combo that doesn't work. But for a 2 camera setup for this area. I might do that. Okay, hold on. Let's put this there. There. Okay, that's fine. Okay. It loves to throw things. That's fine, but I need some more dots in there. That area is kind of hard to dot up unless you have 2 cameras. But I'm just gonna throw this in. Okay. So it's just the dots, or did I see like a small orb? I did see a small orb. That is sneaky. That was just at the top of the camera. Oh, okay, that one was the easier to spot one. Okay, we got 1 evidence. That is amazing. Let's take this. See on temperature 1.6. Okay, okay. Cool. We got a Yuri. I was talking about a Yuri, and then we get a Yuri. Good to know. The thing with us knowing that it's a dot is that if I put the other dots, I will just get the photo much easier. So we're gonna do that. So we got a ghost door, dolls, and freezing, which is a Yuri, and it's kind of funny that I was talking about it maybe being a Yuri. Let's put one there. Put one there. Let's take this. Let's be ready for the dots. Let's be ready. Which way should I stand for the potential dots picture? Right here. This is where I should stand. Look at that. 3-star ghost photo. I'm so good. Can you see me having a photo degree? Is it shining through? Now I just need average of 25. You know what? How I'm gonna do that super easy. I'm gonna take in my second crucifix. down. And then I'm gonna just break the mirror. Hold on. I will not rely solely on having crucifix. I'm gonna take in the smudge. And then we're gonna break the mirror. That's how we're gonna do it. I don't fucking trust this with my life. And let's do that. Let's do that. How long did I get it? I got it. Let's go. I didn't even need to break it. Oh, look at that. It would still help me having the crucifix. It still helped me. Okay, so that's everything done. Dorothy, and we got a Yuri. And we had a Yuri at the prime Yuri spot of it being in the front door, so it could have easily done its little... I mean, it could easily have done his like specialty with the fully closing a door, but the Yuri is the only one that can fully close the front door with it not being a ghost event. But okay. How many points have I gotten today according to this one? I have 189 according to this one. So hold on. I'm gonna calculate. So far, because I've been writing down every single point that I've gotten so far. So far, this holiday event, I have contributed with 433 points, and with me only doing 433 points, we are completed stage 1 and 2. We are almost at 50% of stage 3, and if we still get a little big boom, a big baby boom of people playing a lot of Phasmo during the weekend, I have faith that by the end of this weekend we will probably be done with stage 3. If it goes in the same way that it has been before, or like it was last week, so then we just have a lot more days. I think maybe potentially the developers will do something with the numbers, so it will take a little bit longer to get stage 3 done. I think they are probably working on adjusting the numbers before they're working on putting in, so you can like see a leaderboard on how many points people have been contributing. But we're still done a lot, and I think unless the developers massively nerf the points you can get, or just add how much points we do need as a final total. But I think we're gonna end that off here today, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for joining me. Let me actually pull up the link for my video, or my latest video, so you can check it out if you want to. It's a short one yesterday from the Little Company Weekly Moon. I got nuked, spoiler alert. Actually, not a lot of spoilers. That is the title of the video, so if you want to see that, I'm gonna link it right here. You can also, if you are over on YouTube, you can just check it out by yourself if you want to. But thank you so much for joining me here today. Thank you. Take care. Consider liking and subscribing if you are over on YouTube. And then I will see you guys in the next one.